Throughout our survey and experience in real life, we can see that Cambodian people have visited temple more than once in their lifetime. However, majority of them did not certain about when it was built, who built it, and the meaning of the art on the wall of each temple. Of course, there are tour guides available to give information to those questions, but most of the tourism didn't prefer it because they want less contact with the stranger during the crisis. They didn't want to spend their money and they want some privacy and personal spaces. Move on to the education sector. As the development of the technology from these past several years, most youth and young generation nowadays have adapted more into e-learning platform. Most of them lack of incentive to read book with lot of pages and often get their information through internet, which is faster and easier, and self-study through YouTube and other online platforms, which is way more effective for them to study.
After describing the problem we have had experienced that inconvenience us, so we choose our way to create the app in order to expand the knowledge to our people and foreigners. We do inspire people to listen and read on our app within a low-fee podcast and access to all information that they needed. Everyone can access the app with the different sectors which are from the tourist and the learning side. For instance, the app provides convenience to people who love spending less on guide tours and want to know the history of places they visit with concrete information, like backpacker travelers. Also, we tend to create more opportunity for the non-well-known tourist site. Back to education system. Besides the detailed information, we would like to include puzzles, Q&A questions, and a competitive board for young people in order to encourage them to join and have fun learning apps.
By stating all those problems and solutions, we decided to create Bangkum app in order to help the needs of our people. Our app is for free, but in order to access the full information and full podcast, they need to pay our app in a certain price. So we divided our app into two sectors. The first one is tourist sector, and the second one is education sector. So in the tourist sector, app will be briefly summarized along with the full information inside the podcast under the article, and also given the picture to match the reality. Our app is also give guideline direction to know the history from time to time. So back to the education system, we will divide it into categories such as children knowledge and for high school education. In the children's section, we focus on the gamification system by adding music, game, puzzle for educational purpose. For example, put Cambodian maps into a puzzle.